The news you can count on. Mayport to Ponte Vedra Beach. The Island Times News Update begins right now. Here's Tom Patton.
Welcome to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. Hurricane Hermine came ashore in the Big Bend region of Florida overnight, bringing gusty winds, heavy rain, and the threat of tornadoes to the beaches communities. Hermine is the first hurricane to make landfall in Florida since Hurricane Wilma in 2005. The beaches communities made extensive preparations for the possibility of flooding on the island. Public works departments were out clearing culverts and making sure the water from the rain could be carried efficiently to the ocean and the Intracoastal Waterway. Additional power crews have been on standby to deal with any power outages that occurred. City offices in Jacksonville Beach are closed Friday due to the storm, and trash collection was suspended as well. In Atlantic Beach, Mayor Mitch Reeves declared a state of emergency for the city, which allows the city to have access to additional resources should there be widespread damage from the storm. But City Hall remained open through the event. JTA closed the St. Johns River Ferry on Friday due to anticipated rough conditions on the water. The brunt of the storm was felt in the Panhandle, and the storm was expected to continue to track to the northeast along the Atlantic coast before heading back out to sea as a post-tropical storm next week. Elaine Brown and Bob Shimp were the top two vote-getters in the race for mayor of Neptune Beach Tuesday. With both Neptune Beach precincts reporting, Brown led the balloting with 42.63%, followed by Shimp, who got 35.45% of the 2,367 votes cast. Councilwoman Kara Tucker was third with 21.93% of the vote. There are 5,661 registered voters in Neptune Beach, meaning turnout was nearly 42%. Both Shimp and Brown have previous experience in public office. Brown served in the Jacksonville City Council, representing Group 2 at large and serving as council president. Shimp was previously on the Neptune Beach Council and had been named vice mayor. Brown won the majority of votes in both precincts in Neptune Beach. In other races of interest to the beaches, Neptune Beach resident Cord Bird won the Republican primary for the 11th district seat in the Florida House that had been held by Janet Atkins, who was term limited. If Bird wins the November election, it will be the first time since the district was redrawn that it will be represented by someone from the beaches communities. Former Sheriff John Rutherford won the 4th congressional district seat that became available when Ander Crenshaw announced he was retiring from Congress. Melissa Nelson easily defeated Angela Corey for state attorney in the 4th Judicial Circuit, and Charlie Kofer also won an overwhelming majority over Matt Shirk in the public defender's race. And the referendum to extend the 1/2-cent sales tax that's currently funding the Better Jacksonville plan to pay down Jacksonville's pension obligations was approved by voters county-wide with 65.1% of the vote. The plan must still be approved by the city's unions. Atlantic Beach Police Chief Michael Deal has accepted the position of police chief in Winter Park, Florida. Deal came to Atlantic Beach from Altamont Springs, and he said in a message to Mayor Mitch Reeves, which was forwarded to the Island Times, that the new position will be an opportunity for him to be with his family full-time, which is very important to him. Deal said that being close to his family was the only reason he accepted the offer, and that he loved working in Atlantic Beach and could not have asked for a better group of people to work with. Deal's new position is contingent on successful completion of a background investigation and confirmation by the City Commission in Winter Park. He estimated that if he's selected, his last day with Atlantic Beach would be sometime around October 3rd. Deal was sworn in as the chief of the Atlantic Beach Police Department on December 15, 2014. He was hired following a nationwide search after the resignation of Chief Michael Classy. He had been deputy chief in Altamont Springs, where he had a 33-year career prior to coming to Atlantic Beach. The Atlantic Beach Code of Ordinances gives the city manager the authority to appoint a chief of police in the event of a vacancy and to set compensation. Deal's salary was set at $100,621 per year. When we come back, some of the events and happenings around the beach this coming week. This is the Island Times News Update.
The news you can count on. The Island Times News Update will be right back.
Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning in Atlantic Beach offers a full range of residential and commercial heating and air conditioning services, from new installation to replacement and remodeling. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning can keep your home comfortable year-round, and they offer preventive maintenance contracts to keep your system running at peak efficiency. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning is an authorized Bryant dealer and will service all brands. For year-round comfort in your home or business, contact the original Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning at 241-1788. Beaches Academy Child Care Center in Jacksonville Beach has been offering affordable, loving child care to families in the Beaches communities for 35 years. Conveniently located on Penman Road, Beaches Academy offers care for children from infants through preschool, with programs that encourage learning and outdoor play. Our affordable tuition means families can get quality child care at a price that fits their budget. Contact Beaches Academy at 246-3885 and schedule a tour of our center. Beaches Academy, the child always comes first.
Welcome back to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. Well, summer may have reached its unofficial end, but there's still a lot to do around the beach this coming week. Beaches Watch will hold its regular meeting on Wednesday, September 7th. The guest speakers are Paul Nicholson of Seaside Endeavors and Art Graham from the Florida Public Service Commission. Graham and Nicholson will discuss the Solar Energy Amendment 1 that's on the November general election ballot. Several events are planned on the beach this coming weekend. On Saturday, September 10th, the Eastern Surfing Association will hold a surf contest beginning at 8 a.m. Also on Saturday, the Bruval Beaches Fall Festival begins at noon at the Seawalk Pavilion. The one-day event celebrates the rapidly growing craft beer movement and features North Florida's top craft breweries and more. Then on Sunday, the 9/11 Heroes Run begins at 10. The event unites communities with the goal of never forgetting the sacrifices of the heroes of September 11th. It's the perfect opportunity to come out and thank your local veterans, their families, and first responders. Merrily We Roll Along opens at ABET in Atlantic Beach on Friday, September 9th. The Stephen Sondheim musical will run over the next 3 weekends through September 25th. Tickets are available from the box office. And the Beaches Museum and History Park will present the first annual Riding the Rails Pablo Beach Train Day on September 10th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Activities will include 2 operating model train displays in the 1900 FEC Mayport Depot and the museum lobby, an antique toys table, tours of the 1911 steam locomotive, the Mayport Depot, and the 1900 FEC Foreman's House, and much more. Operation Lifesaver will be on hand to demonstrate train safety, and a rideable train engine will run in the neighborhood from 10:30 a.m. till 3:30 p.m.
The news you can count on. Mayport to Ponte Vedra Beach, forecasting your beaches. This is your local look weather.
Well, Hurricane Hermine has come and gone, but the National Weather Service says we can expect showers and thunderstorms through much of the Labor Day holiday weekend before things dry out on Monday and we return to more normal September weather for the rest of the week. Highs will be in the mid to upper 80s and lows will fall into the mid-70s. The Island Times is always digital, always free at theislandtimes.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to be the first to know about stories posted on the Island Times. I'm Tom Patton. Thanks for watching.